Welcome back to Good Morning Europe. GDP figures released this morning show Germany has narrowly avoided slipping into recession. The Federal Statistical Office announced this morning that the economy had grown by 0.1% in the last quarter. Economists had expected the economy to enter a technical recession as the effects of the US-China trade war took their toll. Joining us now to explore how today's statistics will be felt across the rest of Europe is Josie Dent, a senior economist at the Centre for Economist and Business Research. Good morning to you. I guess they've just narrowly avoided this by the smallest margins. So businesses, politicians, people in Germany feeling relief.
Yeah, definitely. They will all be feeling very relieved, even though we only saw slightly higher growth than was expected. This is really good news because lots of people will remember the 2008 and 2009 recession and associate it with higher levels of unemployment, slower wage growth, and a general feeling of uncertainty, meaning that they didn't want to spend as much on investment and consumers were worried about the future. Whereas by avoiding having to use the word recession, there will just be a general feeling of higher consumer confidence and higher business confidence, meaning that the show can go on and things can carry on as usual, and people will be more willing to spend money and invest in businesses.
But what has been usual for Germany over the last few months is a real economic slowdown. As it's sort of been stuttering along, what impact will that have on the rest of the Eurozone economy?
So Germany is the biggest economy in the Eurozone, and so it definitely has a massive impact on the performance of the whole zone. We actually already have a flash estimate of economic growth in the 3 months of September for the whole of the Eurozone, which was 0.2%. So actually slightly stronger than we've seen in Germany today. France is actually performing quite well at the moment, which is holding up the strength of the Eurozone in terms of economic growth. But the weakness in Germany can have knock-on effects for other countries. It's the manufacturing and industrial sector which is causing this weakness at the moment. So it means that these sectors in other countries are likely to be performing slightly weaker at the moment as well, which is bad news in general for this sector in the whole of the Eurozone. So a weak Germany is bad news for the whole of the bloc. But currently, it's good news that it's not in recession. So, yeah, I think today is definitely good news for the whole of the country.
Senior economist